that people start to realize is, there's more open shots, we can play faster, and we can just, because I think with this team we're able to play two different ways. We can play that way, and then also we have guys where we can slow it down, we can ISO, we can go a slower pace as well, which that's not very common in the NBA. It's either one or the other. So I think we have the ability to do both.
What's the advantage of doing the latter there? Like, why wouldn't you want to just consistently kind of have that flow and movement?
Because you have regular season basketball and then you have playoff basketball. It's a completely different game. When you have the ability to do both, when playoff time comes, game plan, scouts, everything can be. It's harder to game plan for. Two different types of offense. When you have so many different guys that can be weapons and pushing the pace, and then on the flip side is you have to scout for when we go ISO, when we go slow pick and roll. So I think having both is really important.
Was last year the first time that you got to Coach Finch is like a guy like you as somebody who had like a lot of talent in college and like obviously you came up through like a winning team here in the NBA.
Yeah.
Last year, I feel like the first year where you really got to like start opening up kind of the bag of things that you can do and really putting it all on display.
I think what the NBA is the best league in the world. It's also the most interesting is when whatever your role is for that team, whatever your roster makeup is, whatever's asked of you is you do that the best of your ability. I think last year, starting the year was doing what was asked of me, and then you fast forward a little bit, guys get hurt, and then you kind of everything that you've been working on behind closed doors, then you get to do it and show it, and then those guys don't come back, and then you go into the playoffs and you do it on a bigger stage. So I think, I've always had all this in me. I've always been able to do it. It's just what is asked of me. You're going to see a lot this year, whether it's asking me a lot, asking me a little, doesn't matter. Whatever's asking me, you just do it to your best ability.
It seems like they are very excited about all the things you can do. So do you get the sense that you are going to get to put a lot of that on display?
Yeah, I'm super excited just to be here, just to play alongside these guys. I think, to my point, whatever's asked of me, I can, fit right in and just try to make the game as easy as possible for the guys on the court with me.
You've been moving the ball a lot more, initiating. I mean, you turned down a lot of your patented walk-up threes and others. Is that deliberate to basically be more of a playmaker?
It's just you're just playing basketball, trying to fit in with this group and get everybody comfortable. I know what I'm capable of shooting the ball, and I know where my spots are. And guys are doing the exact same thing. You see Ant getting off the ball early, shooting a lot of catch and shoots now, and guys are just playing a good brand right now that everybody knows what they're capable of when the time calls. So let's just build good habits of trying to play it a certain way right now.
Do you think about like the
Yeah, I'm gonna grab food.
the exaggerated? Oh, go ahead, Dean.
What do you think the pairing of you and Mike bring out of each other?
Mike is very easy to play with. I think just the pairing of us allows him to play second side a little bit more. He can initiate, but also I think I can initiate, just take that pressure off. Once he gets to the second side, he can be aggressive and pick and roll and making plays, and vice versa. If he initiates, if he initiates, I'll be on the second side making plays. So I think both of us on the court at the same time just allows the other guys to be, shot takers and shot makers and let us create for them.
Awesome.